Hello everybody, Speedrun is back, and today I'm teaching you how to make the mini maps. This is a very happy topic because we have done this map together, which was a really hard work. And after this mini map, I can actually upload this map. Let's start by, first of all, going to our Ragnarok folder and open any GRF that you like. And from here, I can so it's opening the GRF right now. Here you go. So I have texture. Let me see if I have here the map. Yeah, map. So here, this location where the mini map goes. Okay, you can see that I have done this is a free map, right? You can download. And so you go to data, texture, and then this gibberish and map. And now I'm going to just drag our SpongeBob map. So SpongeBob from here. And I'll drag this into our data folder. And right here we have these files. I'll click here in, I believe any of this will do. But you need to go to this Minimap preview. Okay, so there is the map preview. And as I don't have any 3D model in this GRF, I cannot preview those models, but I can see the minimap. And I really need this to have as a reference for our minimap display, okay? So file, and what I need to do actually, not file, just go to the minimap here and click with the right click, export preview image to, and then I'll just choose my desktop, and here I will put SpongeBob. Okay, so by default the minimap has to be called the same as your map name. And now I want to open this with Photoshop, so I drag and drop into Photoshop. Okay, once that is done, so actually I need to go to image size, and here depending on your map size will change. So my map was made on 400 by 260 on Browedit, and this is the number that become here, but I can always double the size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this asterisk, which is the multiply sign, and I will multiply by 2, 3, or 4. I will actually multiply by 4 and see how this becomes. So this is a pretty big map, mini map size. I think that will do. So I click OK. And you can either multiply by 2, that's also fine. And now it's calculating and doubling the size of this. While that's happening, I go back to the Browedit. And right here, I'll go to the top view. Okay, so we are in the top view right now. And you can go between perspective and non-perspective camera. For the minimap, both will do. And I want to go to these view options and remove, I don't want to see any light. as well. I don't see any effect and not any sound, not any effect. I want to see the 3Ds, of course. The water is not showing, so it's fine. Let me see if there's anything else I want to remove. I think that's pretty good. Okay. All right. So after that, I can go here to, I'll center this, and I'll go to data and the map name. And on the last option, I have a high-res screenshot, and I have this, and I'll click save. After that, I'm going to save on my desktop, and I notice if I rename this, it's not saving on my computer, so I'll keep default screenshot. And now I have saved the screenshot from this map. Okay, so I have got here, I can drag and drop into my Photoshop, and that's our minimap. So what I want to do is to drag, to copy this from about here. Okay, so I could actually change here to white, so it's easier to see. Okay, and what I could do as well is select this tool here, Magic Wand, and I can select like this, and then right click in invert selection, select inverse, and now speaking only this area of the map. You can also, like, you could delete this. So with the M tool, which is selecting rectangular Mark II, you can also select out, and you can delete this part like that. So let's do once again. Still getting a little longer, but I'll just copy this and paste right here. So you can see that the color has changed. That's because if you go image and mode, it is in indexed color, so it's an 8-bit image. You change to RGB, and once you change to RGB and you paste it, the color will be just fine. Now I can right click on this and say that I want to convert to a smart object. So if I resize, will not lose quality, like resize down, and like, for example, now is loading, so just give a moment. Okay, so if I resize down and later resize back up, the smart object will prevent of losing quality. So I go to 50% so I can actually see what is my sample map behind, and I can drag here, and try to match. So if I turn on and off, I need to match everything here. For example, here, that's the house of our Sandy, right? Her name. So I can use that as reference, and also the mountains here as reference. So here, Also here. I try to match all of this. Okay, I need to scale down a bit. I'm thinking now if, let me see. Our screenshot actually has cropped some part of our map. So I'm going to just screenshot that again. This time I'll zoom out a little bit more and try to save this one more time. Save. Let's see if that will fix our problem. And now if I check our screenshot, yes, that should be fixing our problem. And I will update this. Okay. That's much better. So now I can make this white so I can see what's going on. So I'll drag some guidelines here. If you don't see the guidelines, you can press Ctrl R. Okay. So now I can easily select this part of the map. And that should fix our problem. So I'll delete this as we don't need it now. Paste it again. And we can see that we need to scale it up. So I don't want to scale up. So I'm going to image size. And I will lower the res a little bit. So I could split by 2. And I think this size is okay. So now we convert to smart object. And drag down. Now should match much better. So I'm going to 50%. And you can see that, yes, this has fixed our issue before. And it's pretty much all the same, aligned. Okay, so our minimap is done. You can send back to 100%. I don't want any white line behind. Also not any white line here. And now we can see the opacity again to see if everything is matching. And so far so good. I think that will do. Now I can increase to 100% again and save this. I can also Ctrl M if I want to change a little bit of the coloring. I can do that here. So I like this better. I'll just save this as BMP above our SpongeBob minimap. Okay. And now if I go to back to the Ragnarok folder, I can go to texture. I can go to the gibberish name here, and there's map. Right here, I actually don't need this. Right here, I can paste my SpongeBob minimap or inside your GRF folder as you wish. So now when we load the map, it will not give us the error from this minimap. And we are all set. I can test this map in game and should be good to go. Afterwards, I'm going to upload and you will see a showcase video on this map. And we have completed our minimap tutorial. So if you go here and actually inside map, I will just show this to you guys. And inside map, you can see that our minimap has been updated. And when we click in SpongeBob right now, actually, if I believe I do need to save this in order to take place. So let's save it. Okay. Yeah, I guess the minimap will not show our minimap here in the GRF, but in-game will be looking just good. So what I can do now is to launch my server and showcase this map. And I'll have a video just for that, and I'll see you then. I hope you learned something from it, and good luck out there making your maps. Cheers, Speedrun here, and see you on the next and latest tutorial for Browedit. Bye bye.